Hi guys, in this video I'm going to analyze and discuss WIMI stock. It's a Chinese stock, and it's super speculative as far as I know. I mean, I just, uh, just look at the chart, but um, this price here at the bottom could fall apart, and end up coming back down to like here. But this is my intention for the week. This is how I'm going to trade this stock, because I would like to trade this stock because I think there's a good possibility that you get a really big move that pushes, up towards this range even, maybe even higher. I don't know what if there's going to be certain news or whatever, but just looking at the chart at least, what you've got is usually whenever you bounce against one level, like it kind of looks like it's doing, then it pokes the bear until it busts through. But I think this looks a little bit different because you're actually getting higher lows, and so it's a little different than poking the same exact level. You get your low here, your lower high here, your lower low here, and lower high here, lower low here. And then after this lower low, things start to change. You get this where you could have expected a lower low if it followed trend, but instead you get an explosion. You get a pullback, bounce, a pullback, but with your bounce and your next pullback, it pulls back and steadies out way above its previous low and its previous low before that, and even this low before that. And then you get this move upward. And even though you've got red candle days, which doesn't look great, it still had moved upward. And you kind of continue that where you're not actually poking the bear or the resistance line or the support line. The support line basically, you're not actually poking on it in a downward fashion. Now we're actually kind of poking at a resistance line and moving kind of in an upward trend. And it is pretty sideways, but right here, like it just, again, you get pretty good momentum and then this huge explosion, and it pulls back down to where it was here. And I think that's kind of normal from this like massive, open gap, and it filled the gap. So what I'm looking for here is to enter on Monday and set a stop loss at about 625, which is the low for this previous day. And the reason I'm doing that is because when I buy this, I'm only liking this if it holds higher than this low, because if it comes down lower than this low, to me things don't look good at all. That puts it lower than where it was before this big spike, and this was supposed to just be, if you're going to have positive momentum, just a pullback to kind of just correct from the big spike and then recover. And if it comes down lower than this level, things all of a sudden look concerning and something looks wrong, and especially technically with the momentum. So I'll be buying it and setting a stop loss at 625. That'll set your risk like super minimal, and I don't think you'll end up missing out much if it does go below 625, especially if it goes below this price at like 6 or just under 6, like 590. If it goes below that, like I would probably expect it to even then go below 550. So I don't think you'll be missing out much if you do hit your sell. So if you buy, I mean, you guys trade at your own risk, but for myself, I'll be looking to enter in and then hit sell on a stop loss or set a stop loss there, and at 625 and 623 maybe even, but depends where it opens. But I won't be loving it if it's going downward. I'll be not liking it. What I would like, if it goes sideways, is okay too. But what I would like to look for, like what would make me a lot more confident in this, in a bull move, would be as if it gets strong momentum starting this week and through the week and kind of pushes higher than this level and kind of pushes up to here. So anyways, I see potential for 50% gains on the stock, even more. But I think if the move works out, you're going to see like at least 40% gains. And if the move doesn't work out, then you're going to lose pretty minimally with a stop loss like that. So that's what I advocate, and that's what I'm going to do for myself. You could possibly even look into buying calls. And if you have a feeling that things are going to fall apart for this stock for some reason, you could look at buying puts, because if it does break lower, it looks like it would break this whole point and come down below 480. So looks like a volatile spot to me. Looks like it's ready to break out one way or the other. I think I lean towards it's going to break out higher. I think there's a good chance that it breaks out higher. And I think it could even move in, like looking technically at this stock, fill this gap here, move into this $11 range or 10, upper 10s. So that would be a pretty big move. So anyways, if you guys are enjoying this information in my forecast, and trying to hope you guys just give everybody what I think going into this week and see if it maybe can help anybody. So if you guys enjoy this information, man, give me a subscription and a like on the video would be excellent. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks. Bye.